The Switch 2 is really starting to show its muscle, and 2026 is lining up to be a huge year packed with AAA titles. We're seeing major franchises, ambitious RPGs, and cinematic adventures all making their way over, giving fans a taste of the kind of blockbuster gaming you'd usually only expect on high-end consoles. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave steps into the spotlight with a gladiatorial twist. The story revolves around the heroic games, an arena competition where participants' deepest wishes may be granted by the enigmatic Divine Sovereign. We're introduced to fresh faces like Kai, Theodora, and Dietrich, each entering the fray for personal motives, and the trailer even teases a link to Three Houses by featuring a grown-up Sothis and familiar lore elements like crest stones and demonic beasts. On the gameplay side, there's talk of Blaze Arts, HP cost skills that open new strategic options, and new classes like Charioteer and Flying Orneus Rider, plus a return of weapon durability.
1, 2, 3!
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined gives a fresh spin on a classic JRPG, keeping the core of that globe-trotting adventure intact while trimming away the story's bloat for smoother pacing and adding new scenes to fill gaps. You'll notice a new moonlighting system, letting characters equip 2 vocations at once, plus revamped combat perks, visible overworld enemies, instant wins over weak foes, and streamlined narrative flow to make it more accessible to newcomers without losing depth.
Come on,
007 First Light tells the story of James Bond before he becomes the world's most famous spy, focusing on his days as a bold new recruit pulled into MI6 after a reckless act sets bigger events in motion. This isn't the fully formed Bond we know. It's a younger, rough-around-the-edges agent learning how to handle stealth, gadgets, and the pressure of espionage while uncovering a conspiracy that stretches far beyond his training grounds. The game promises exotic locations to explore, from luxury estates to underground facilities, alongside tense infiltration missions where you'll need to balance action and subtlety.
Any sage advice?
Play nice.
Always.
Grace.
In Resident Evil Requiem, you play as FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft, who returns to a haunted hotel where her mother died years ago to investigate mysterious deaths. And that personal connection drags you into a twisted psychological nightmare. The game lets you swap between first-person and third-person views, letting tension stay close while giving room for cinematic moments. You'll have to sneak, hide, use limited resources, and outsmart a relentless stalker enemy who can pursue you through walls and ceilings.
You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
Mom, I'm scared.
Grace. They're coming.
The Duskbloods plunges you into a gothic multiplayer world from Software, where up to 8 players, each as a bloodsworn, vie for power in a dark struggle over something called the First Blood. You'll face both other players and NPC monsters in PvPvE matches, customize your blood history and fate to tune your abilities and role, and fight in rich, haunting arenas that mix Victorian aesthetic, steampunk gear, and supernatural horror. What's striking is how it leans into FromSoft's signature darkness while experimenting with multiplayer stakes. letting you feel both hunted and the hunter.
Contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
This world, who lived and who died, who returned.
Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade on Switch 2 brings the full Midgar saga with polished visuals, smooth performance, and quick load times that really show off the hardware capability. Alongside the enhanced core game, it includes Episode Intermission, a 2-chapter side story where Yuffie sneaks into Midgar on a mission to steal powerful materia, adding new characters, boss fights, and gameplay twists. The Switch 2 version balances style and speed with improved lighting, fluid combat, and all the quality of life updates like photo mode and reworked battle tuning. It's a complete package that feels right at home on the new system.
Be there for her. Made a promise. So,
My bodyguard. And a soldier. Pretty cool, huh?
for the right price.
One date ought to do it.
You're not real. You're dead.
This planet is my birthright.
I don't believe it. We played right into Shinra's hands.
The future isn't set in stone.
The world won't end today. But you will.
Something about its geometry. A deeper force that connects these sites.
Indiana Jones and the Great Circle drops you into the shoes of Indy in a tale set between Raiders of the Lost Ark and the Last Crusade, where you're chasing the secrets behind a mysterious artifact tied to ancient power. You'll travel globe-spanning locales, from pyramids to the Vatican to sunken temples, solving puzzles, sneaking through enemy bases, and engaging in tense moments of combat and stealth. The game plays mostly in first person, with occasional third person for traversal, blending whip-based traversal, melee action, environmental interactions, and methodical fighting where your whip, fists, and found objects all have roles.
Take cover!
Here we go.
What are you doing, Joe? I really have to leave after all.
Both of you are from the Ryudo family. You owe me an explanation for this.
In Yakuza Kiwami 3, you step back into Kiryu's shoes as he fights to protect what matters most, especially when his peaceful life in Okinawa is uprooted by conspiracies, politics, and underworld conflicts. And the remake enhances that journey with reworked combat styles, new cutscenes, and deeper side content. Alongside it comes Dark Ties, a companion gaiden that flips the script by putting you in the role of the antagonist Mine, letting you trace his descent from a fallen businessman into the Yakuza world and shedding light on his motives and relationships.
What if I do?
This business you're caught up in. It all ties back to a story I've been chasing.
That the traitor is in league with the man who shot Daigo.
Unfortunately, that also means the main suspect in the 6th chairman's shooting is you.
And find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely.
Dynasty Warriors Origins puts you in the role of a mysterious amnesiac hero caught in the chaos of the Three Kingdoms, where you'll face massive armies and uncover your forgotten past. The game blends classic hack-and-slash action with deeper strategy, letting you command allies, switch to a companion mid-battle, and master different weapon styles. Instead of jumping between famous generals, you stay at the center of the story, choosing alliances that shape your path and lead to multiple endings.
die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then
Mario
unleash
Tennis Fever serves up the classic Mushroom Kingdom tennis fun with a twist. Your goal is more than just rally wins. You'll fill a fever gauge during matches and unleash fever shots with special effects tied to fever rackets. Think ice patches, shrinking tricks, shadow doubles, and more. The cast is massive this time, 38 characters, and you get 30 different rackets to mix and match with your playstyle. There's a story mode where Mario and friends are turned into babies and must relearn tennis to restore order, alongside modes like Tournament, Trial Towers, Mix It Up, and full local and online multiplayer.
Commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room.
Monsters. We, me and the Rangers, have nothing but respect for her.
Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection throws the series into darker, more dramatic territory. You're the heir of Azuria, the realm's only Rathalos rider, and when twin Rathalos hatch from one egg, it sparks an omen of war between Azuria and Vermeil as a mysterious crystal contagion begins devouring the land. While the game keeps its turn-based combat roots, it introduces new systems like Rite of Channeling, letting you swap bond genes between your monsties to customize abilities. Exploration is deeper now too, with bigger overworlds and environmental traversal as you trek into forbidden lands to piece together the truth behind the encroaching calamity.
Faces an unprecedented crisis. This is a crisis plain and simple. Our kingdoms must come together if we wish to survive it.
Your troops advance on our border, and you dare plead for cooperation?
Hold on now. What joint venture would you have us undertake?
Our homecoming beyond the meridian.
Okay everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, please leave a like and subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to get notified when we release new content. We hope to see you in the next video.